Biodiversity is part of the foundation of Earth. Many animals, plants, and microbial species contain great ecological and economic values. Rich biodiversity is conducive to the long-term development of ecological balance and in line with the long-term interests of human development. Leyang will talk about China's latest progress in biodiversity conservation and its positive impact on certain sectors.
Chinese President Xi Jinping attended the Leader Summit of the 15th Conference of the Parties to the Convention of Biological Diversity held in Kunming on October 12th and delivered a keynote speech. President Xi stressed the need to uphold the concept of ecological civilization and jointly build a community of the life on Earth. At the summit, President Xi announced that China would take the lead in investing 1.5 billion Chinese yuan, about $230 million to establish the Kunming Biodiversity Fund for supporting biodiversity conservation in developing countries. At the same time, he called upon and welcomed all parties to contribute to the fund.
Is there any inspiring progress in China?
Along with establishing the Kunming Biodiversity Fund, President Xi also announced the creation of several new national parks to cover 230,000 square meters, about 88,800 square miles of land across China. Officials say the parks will protect nearly 30% of the country's key terrestrial wildlife species, including pandas, tigers, and leopards. Besides, to promote sustainable development, China has successfully issued implementation plans. A series of support and guarantee measures for reaching carbon emission peak in key industries are being introduced. Carbon emission peak and carbon neutrality policies are also established. At present, China is continuously promoting the adjustment of the industrial structure and energy system, vigorously developing renewable energy. Construction plans of large-scale wind and photovoltaic power-based projects in desert and gorbit areas in the west of China are being considered. The first phase of China wind and photovoltaic power-based project with an installed capacity of about 100 gigawatts had already started in an orderly manner. The annual power generation after the completion of the project is expected to exceed 200 terawatt-hours, which can meet the total power consumption of 296 million Chinese residents, which equals to 21% of the total population for 1 year.
What is the insight from biodiversity conservation in China?
Lucid waters and large mountains are invaluable assets, which was the scientific development concept promoted by President Xi when he worked as the Provincial Party's Committee Secretary in Zhejiang Province in 2005. We can clearly see that over the past decade, China is accelerating industrial upgrading and transformation, gradually shifting from high-speed development to high-quality development. Both the emphasis on biodiversity conservation and vigorous development of renewable energy are strong evidence. Based on this, HRZ China Fund has continuously increased its allocation to the renewable energy sector. Our current investments in this sector include CATL, LONGi Green Energy Technology, Orient Wires and Cables, China Yangtze Power, and other leading companies with outstanding inner strengths.
That's it for today. Thank you for watching and hope to see you again in the next episode.